The people play in your life the role that you assign to them. It goes to, your toxic mother, to the abusive partner, to this friend who keeps ignoring you, to the boss who is an asshole and such a big bad and you cannot do anything against it, to the politicians, Israel, Schmeismariel, USA, accuse me, you know what I mean. And when we assign, and it's so easy to assign them a bigger role than they actually play. So what I am going to give to you right now in this video is how you can actually start shifting your perspective on every single player in your life, or specifically starting with the ones who is like making your life right now the hardest or giving you the most stress. And we're going to reverse it right now. So think about that person, the institution, whatever you're dealing with right now, who is making your life hell, stressful. It's so easy to give that person a bigger meaning than they actually have. It's so easy to fall, specifically if it's like an organization or a land right now. I'm gonna go with this for a second. Stay with me. It's so easy to be like, oh my God, this bank, the Rothschilds, or whatever, like Israel, the USA, other countries, whatever, the banks, right? They have so much power. They're so big, they're so vast, and I'm just so little and tiny, and I don't have a say, and I feel so powerless and horrible, and the world sucks, right? And you feel bad. You feel stuck, as if like you're in a prison. It's so easy to fall into this perspective as if like, okay, they're so vast and you're so little. But this is also the role that you assign to them. You literally start seeing yourself like, oh, I'm like this little tiny human, and they're like this big bad wolf, right? What happens though, literally today, if you start seeing them, like even challenge yourself to actually just laugh about that person, about that organization, a lot of tension gets dissolved with humor. Humor is actually one of the most potent frequency there is. Like if you want to destroy a person, genuinely, laugh about them. This is the worst thing that anybody can experience. And this is like the quickest fall from power that anybody can feel as well. And it's so underrated. So this big bad wolf that you have, right, in your head, in the perception, challenge yourself to just laugh about them. Like I see, for example, the politicians right now, or whatever they're doing in the world, I literally see, like, I choose to see them as this tiny little individuals, smaller than me, tiny little individuals, just like that, like dots, who are playing pretend. Who are just playing pretend, acting out like stupid children. Sorry, children are not even that stupid that they are. Like, this is an insult to children, but you know what I mean. But I see them this is just like these little individuals, and that's it. And who are just stupid. And I'm laughing about it. And then whatever stupid bullshit is coming out of the mouth, I'm laughing about it. Sometimes I even challenge myself to laugh about it. I don't take it fucking seriously. The reason being, when you start looking at them from that way, right? Oh, they're actually tiny individuals, stupid individuals. They're like, they don't fucking matter. Like, they're literally energy shrinks. Now imagine like you do that, your neighbor does that, 10 people do that, a couple hundred do that. Literally, this whole organization that had like upheld its power, literally through belief and energy from people. Now it's in real time getting shrunk. Because people see them as such a little tiny individual who is stupid, acting out, incredibly fucking, just not even entertaining. Like, we can laugh about it as if like it's some bad show on a TV. To the point where the energy just shrinks and they just become irrelevant. They really do. This is how the energy works. Empires fall. There's so many different variables, but energetically it becomes like empire starts to fall when the trust is being taken away from this organization and individuals. And specifically, Empires fall very quickly. There's a period when people start distrust, right? Then there's a period where there's a revolution, a lot of fight. You're fighting actively with the system, with a person, with a kingdom, whatever. Spartacus and Rome, whatever, right? But it's still, you're involving yourself with the system. It's a loop, it's a close up loop. And then after some time comes the third act where you just fucking opt out and you don't see this like individual organization as relevant anymore. You don't listen to them. They have lost any type of authority. You don't react to them emotionally anymore. And when that happens, and this is what I mean, it shrinks. Like their role shrinks in your perspective, in the perspective of your neighbor, in your family, then in the whole country. And this is how then the empire just falls, drops. It becomes irrelevant. And obviously there are stages, and every stage has symptoms with that and how it like unfolds in real life. But the point is that I'm trying to bring, you can right now just like withdraw your attention from this big bad wolves that you have in your head and give them the meaning of the most clueless, stupidest little piece of racket, like who is that tiny little small dot, small line, and keep, like, whenever you see them or whenever you interact, don't even see, then remind yourself, oh my god, this is just like this stupid little, tiny little dot, this stupid little rat. Even say this out loud. What happens on an individual level, your perception changes. You start to feel more powerful. You start to feel more capable in your own life, literally. Your sense of autonomy returns. It happens quickly. It will happen today. It's just with a little bit, so to speak, practice that you keep, like, anytime this big bad wolf comes into your field again, and you just, like, again, like, just laugh about them, diminish them, talk like, oh my god, this one little stupid rat. It's just a little of practice that just like entrains your perception to keep seeing them as something so small that keeps being smaller and smaller and more irrelevant. And again, the changes are immediate. It happens to you because you have literally retrieved your energy from them. And this energy, it is coming back to you. That's why you feel all of a sudden more as if you have autonomy, as if you have power. You start seeing actually like possibilities in your life unfolding. You start having actually even new thoughts in your mind, like, oh, wait a second, maybe I can do that. Or like, maybe, you start seeing the world from a more open perspective, right? Like the shifts are happening in real time. And this is happening on individual level, in your individual universe. But it accumulates when, like you have done this, like your neighbor have done it. You don't have to convince anybody to do that. People will mimic you. If you talk with other people, for example, about the politics right now, I don't know, right now I'm sticking to the politics more so than like a toxic parent, because this is kind of like more relevant right now for people to shift. But if you start talking, like I'm noticing in my life, it's literally what starts to happen. Like if you start talking to other people, they will fucking mimic your language. If I talk to other people in my life, like they don't have to agree with me at all. Like they can be as afraid of whatever's happening or as emotionally driven or triggered or whatever. But if I talk like, oh my god, this little stupid clown and individual is there on TV. Oh my god, shut his mouth, or like make jokes about him. People mimic my language. People start laughing about that person too. They start also being like, oh my god, yeah, oh my god, the stupid shit is again there. Immediately, the whole vibe shifts in the whole room. It becomes like a consensus in the room, like, oh my god, we are in power, we are in autonomy, and that person is irrelevant. So this is where your power lies.